Now we'll practice what I call barrel cat-cow. So there's a circular movement that we'll bring to this. Start in neutral, and then exhale into cat pose, rounding. And then shift your ribcage over towards the left arm. And then swing your chest down and towards the center, and swing the chest over to the right. And then come back into cow pose, rounding. And continue like this. So you're circling your ribcage to the left and down, and to the right and up. And in the downmost position, you're passing through cow, and in the upmost position, you're passing through cat. So watch here if you're confused at all. And see if you can find this circular pattern here. To the right and up with the rib cage. And then start to circle the other way. So now let the rib cage move to the right and down. Let the rib cage and the chest move to the left. And then cat pose takes your rib cage up and over to the right again, and keep going like this. Drop into this rhythm here. And again, let yourself experiment with the subtleties of the movement. Keep going here. Smooth, steady breathing. Really let your shoulder blades glide and slide and move. And then make your way back to neutral. Have 2 folded blankets now for a wonderful open twist Marichyasana variation. So stack your blankets and sit on the edge of your blankets as you see here. And set yourself up so that you're really sitting on the front edge of the sitting bones. Extend your left leg forward and bring your right foot to the outside of your right sitting bone so that your right leg is basically in a squat. And then bring the right elbow to the inner right knee and take a twist to the left. And now reach your right elbow down, reach your right shin bone down, reach the left thigh bone down, and go up with the inner trunk. Ascend the spine from bottom to top and twist to the left as you press your right elbow into the right inner knee. So press that right arm into the knee to help you turn the rib cage to the left. And now you'll reach forward with the right arm and grab onto the outer left foot using the left hand near the outer left shin to help support you, and take a forward bend here. Let the rib cage flow forward towards the left foot. And then release yourself out of this forward bend. And get ready to switch sides. So extend your right leg forward and bend your left knee deeply so that your left heel is just outside the left sitting bone, a little wider than the sitting bone. And then take the left elbow into the left inner knee and a twist to the right. So your right hand comes onto the blankets behind you. Go down with the left elbow as you go up with the left ribs. Go down with the right thigh bone as you lift the low belly. Go down with the left shin bone as you lift the spine from bottom to top, and then press your elbow into the left inner knee and turn to the right. Turn the belly and the rib cage. Breathing here as you deepen the twist. And then come out of the twist and elongate the left arm forward to grab the outer right foot. Use the right hand on the floor outside your right shin to support you and take a forward bend here. Let the left ribs and the right ribs flow forward. And then come on up out of the pose. Take your right arm through the hole between your left arm and left thigh. And even thread your head through that hole as well. So you'll aim to take the back of your right shoulder onto the floor. And this is a pose that you can play with and really make it your own. So it's really just about threading the arm and the shoulder and the head through. And then using the left arm for support, see if you can let a little bit of weight drop into the back of the right shoulder and enjoy the pressure that's created here. It's like a self-massage. So you can play with the angle of the arm, with the angle of the head. You can play with the distribution of weight between the supportive hand and the knees. And then inhale back up to center and thread the left arm, shoulder, and head through. And take a few moments to settle in here, perhaps going even deeper. And allow the weight of your body to relax and drop into the back of the left shoulder, into the ground. Again, gravity is helping you here. Gravity is your friend, helping to facilitate this self-massage. Deep breathing here. Smooth and steady. And then inhale yourself back up to hands and knees. And now we'll practice a deep shin twist. Now take the right elbow to the outside of the left knee and the right forearm on the ground, palm facing up, and lift the left arm up to the ceiling. Use the pressure of the right forearm onto the mat to help you turn a little more, lengthen the spine, pull your hips back, lengthen the left elbow and reach the left fingertips up to the ceiling as you turn the belly and the rib cage and the left ribs open more. And then exhale down and come to the other side. Taking the left elbow to the outer right knee, forearm to the sticky mat, left palm up, and lift your right arm up. Turn the belly to the right, open the right ribs, lift the right arm to the ceiling, pull your hips back and pull the spine forward. Keep your breath open here as you deeply twist. And then exhale and lower your right arm down and come back to center. Now we'll do a wonderful twist that I call the grab big toes twist. So be on your back with your arms extended out to the sides and then bend your knees and let your knees fall over to the right. Grab onto your big toes and extend your legs so that you're at a very acute angle here. So you're grabbing onto those big toes. Legs are extending as much as possible. And this is a very deep twist. Now let your belly turn to the left and extend your left arm to the left. See how much you can open your rib cage to face towards the ceiling. So the front ribs face towards the ceiling. And enjoy the depth and the churning of this twist here. So be long through the wingspan, be extended in the legs, but allow a deep relaxation to come over you in this pose. There is some passivity, some receptivity that's important in this pose. And then release and come to center and get ready for the other side, letting the knees fall over to the left. Grab your big toes. Be in a very acute angle twist here and extend your right arm to the right. Slide the belly to the right. Open the right ribs to the right. Be wide through the collarbones and the arms, extended through the inner legs. And deeply relax and release here. And slowly start to come out of the pose now. Knees bent and feet flat on the floor. And take a breath here in a neutral position. Now we'll practice a supported fish variation with 2 blocks and a blanket. So fold your blanket. This will be the padding for your head. And place a block down on the medium height and then have another block next to your sticky mat. So now you'll lay back so that the block on the medium height will be supporting you under your shoulder blades. And then lengthen yourself up and over the block so the head will come to the blanket and have the other block right between the palms of your hands. Release the flesh of your buttocks away from your lower back towards your feet. And reach the block up and overhead. Lengthen through the armpits and the elbows. And then start to stretch out your legs one at a time. And now, squeezing the block between the hands, you'll let the arms come up and overhead and lower the block down towards your pelvis. And then lift the block up and overhead, thumbs coming towards the floor. And then move the hands up and over towards the leg side. And again, take the block up and over towards the head side. And continue moving like this, lubricating the shoulder joints. Stay extended in the elbows. Breathe length through the trunk. Be long in your abdomen. Let the abdomen settle. Let the thighs settle. Let the shoulder blades relax into the support of the block that's underneath you and continue with this movement. Squeeze the block that's between the hands. Nice smooth movement. Taking the block up and overhead and then up and over towards the legs. And then the next time the block is up and overhead, stay there, breathing, extending through the fingers and the toes. Breathing here. And now start to help yourself out of the pose, using your hands to help you come all the way up. Now we'll do another version of supported fish, this time with a bolster and 2 blankets. So please set up as you see here. The bolster is horizontal, and then you have 2 folded blankets, and that will be for your head support. So lay back over the bolster so the bolster is supporting your rib cage. It's not under the lumbar spine. Rather, it's under the thoracic spine. And then pull the flesh of the buttocks away from the lower back. And the shoulders will relax into the gap between the bolster and the folded blankets, and the head will rest on the folded blankets. And start to extend and relax the legs. Let the arms relax right out to the sides. Let the abdomen settle. Let the shoulders relax here. See if the shoulders can really let go because of all of this support that's here. Let the head and neck relax because they're supported by the blankets. Let the upper torso relax as it's supported by the bolster. Let gravity have an effect on the shoulders, releasing and relaxing. Slow down your exhalations here. Stay very present in this moment inside yourself. Observing whatever arises. Smooth inhalation, smooth exhalation. And then start to come out of the pose by curling onto your right side.